sleepless night, combined with paranoia, landed me in a jail cell. After lengthy interrogation, police concluded I had a psychotic fit. When I snapped and tried to run off, I was cuffed and carried by my cuffs, screaming from pain, needing rest desperately. The cell was lit by a scorching light that made it impossible to sleep. This further fed my paranoia and made me beg over and over to be left out. Then, multiple paramedics pinned me down, bruising my wrist and arms. After arriving at the emergency ward of a local hospital, I was yet again brought to a room with a scorching bright light. Ankles and wrists were tied to the stretcher, so was my waist. I begged and begged to untie me, because the straps on my ankles and wrists keep hurting me. But no one seemed to care. Everyone had dedided already that I was a dangerous and violent psychotic, and thus they decided I needed to be restrained. Yet all I wanted was the pain from the straps to stop and the light to be turned off. Instead of kindly asking for a urine sample, they violently took one by inserting a needle straight into my urinal tract. Eventually, paramedics had no idea what to do with me, so they took me to the psychiatric hospital in my village. First they promised only to strap my feed. Yet after I awoke from a sedative they'd given me, I was yet again strapped at wrists, ankles and or the torture chamber of an El Salvador prison. Eventually, after that night, I was freed from my straps. And for most part, I was treated fine by hospital staff after that. But I was still expected